What's up, guys? Joe from RC Outlaws. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna be running my two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash that I converted into a no-prep RC Street Eliminator drag car, and we're gonna be testing out some gears today. It's midweek, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm up here on Long Island, so it's about 53 degrees in December, so probably one of the warmer days I'm gonna have before the temperature drops off. So we're out here, make a few test hits, run a few different gears, see what type of speeds we can get out of it. So here's the car. I'll pop the cover off for you here, show you what we're working with. All right, so I have the XR8 Hobby Wing short course truck ESC. I have a 6,000 kV Hobby Wing brushless motor in there. I do have the GNSS performance analyzer on board today, so we're going to be tracking our speed and our acceleration. Running the proline reaction tires on the Pomona wheels. Got some side dams on here. Not sure I'm going to get into the speeds that are going to require me to have those help me out on the track, but they're on there anyway. CCS carbon fiber wheelie bar. Got some Traxxas wheels on there with some nice bearings, and we're gonna make a few hits. So right now what I have in the car is a 20, what do I got in the car? I have a 54 tooth 32 pitch spur gear, and I believe I have a 22 tooth pinion to start out with. I have a few other gears we're going to try out if these gears aren't giving me the speed that I want. I also have the programmer for the ESC, so I could change the boost and the timing on there, maybe get a little bit more speed out of it. I did prep the tires with cheater sauce. I found it on A-Main Hobbies, and I never used any of that stuff before, so we're going to see if it helps me out. Behind the commercial building here, doesn't seem to meet much traffic. It's kind of the best place I could find midweek. But yeah, let me get the battery in this baby, and let's tear it up. The battery I am using is a cheapie from Amazon, 2S 100C 5200 milliamp. Gonna get myself some max amps batteries. Gonna be swapping out the motor in the ESC. We're also gonna be doing a custom carbon fiber chassis build on one of these as soon as it comes in this winter, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let me get this baby tuned up and out on the track. Got that performance analyzer set, guys. We're gonna get that going, restart, let's do it. Well, she wheelied out a little bit. All right, guys, so not that good. 35 miles an hour, 3.4. It's pretty horrible. Let's try it. Not too good, guys. She's on a roof. Oh yeah, roofed it. Dang, she still looks pretty. All right, guys, not the best results. Landed on a roof a few times. She was on the lid. The battery's dead. We only hit like 35 maybe miles an hour. Really not that good. Really having a little bit of a hard time hooking up. Starting to break loose about 30 feet out, 20 feet out. So we're gonna swap up some gears, see if that makes a difference. All right, guys, so what I did was I had a 54 tooth spur on there, and I bumped it up to a 56. That's all I really got. I have a, yeah, this is a 22 tooth, and it barely fits. I'm running the stock transmission back here. I don't have a different housing on there, a motor or plate, so I'm not sure if there's more adjustability on some of the upgrade ones. I'm assuming that there is, but this is all I can get out of it. I did remount my Barracuda transmission a little bit, and I should have did this one with the drill bit just to give me a little bit more room. But yeah, it's a little tight. It's not binding, but it's not super loose like the way I like it, so we'll see what happens. No good, guys. She's binding up too much. We're gonna go with the 48 pitch, probably like a 23 tooth and an 86. Getting slower and slower, guys. All right, guys, 23 tooth, 48 pitch pinion, 92 stock spur. Turn the timing up, turn the boost up. See what we could do. A little faster that time. Still got some more to go. We can turn it up a little bit more if we have to. Let's see. Dude, not getting it at the top end, man. Not sure what the problem is. I think I need a new motor. Something actually made for this. That was a little better, guys. All right, guys, that last pass, 3.0, 47 miles an hour. Getting a little something out of it. Let's give it one more shot. Whew. Too much, too much, too much. right, guys, so we ran a bunch of gears through the car. The best we got out of it was 47 miles an hour and 2.9. So this obviously isn't really the motor I'm actually going for next season. Next season I'm going to be running a Macklin 160, and I'm not sure on the motor yet, but it's probably going to be a 4.5 turn. Big learning curve for me, you know. I'm really just kind of getting into this, so it's all about testing. Test. The car is great. It's a little cold today, so kind of was breaking loose some runs. Some of the passes I really didn't hook up too well at all. Those 32 pitch gears weren't working too well for me. I'm not sure if I need a different motor plate so I can adjust the motor further back to fit bigger pinions on there. Probably the case. I'm also gonna have to play around with the diff and the diff fluid. Right now it's just kind of running the stock fluid in there, but I know it's getting colder, and all those things play a major factor in whether this car hooks up, grabs, and slips or doesn't slip, whether the clutch is too tight. I did adjust it down pretty tight. Played with it a little bit. It didn't really have too bad of a problem launching most of the time. A few of the times it cracked loose, but for the most part I think it was pretty good. So yeah, those first set of gears, I got about 35 miles an hour out of it. You know, the other major factor is probably the batteries I'm running. They're really not that good. I got 2 of them for like $100 on Amazon just to kind of get out here. I really didn't know exactly what batteries I wanted. Probably gonna go for some max amps, like 4600 2S, 150C I think they are. I'm sure that's gonna make a huge difference. And I'm also gonna order some more gears. This motor has a 5mm shaft, which is a lot bigger than the stock motor or even the VXL shaft. So I gotta get some different gears that have a bigger bore in them. I have a lot of the stock settings and sizes for the stock bore, but it's not gonna work out on this big boy motor. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, we did pretty good. She's all banged up, but you know, the good part about it is, you know, I'm going to test with this body and get the car dialed in, right? And then, you know, it's a little beat up, so next season, you know, you just grab another Nova body, and as long as you're running it pretty much the same ride height, I don't see why your tuned in car wouldn't just pick right up where it left off. So yeah, that would this one's going to be my test and tune, obviously, since she's all bagged up. And yeah, we'll get a nice fresh one for the spring. But that's it, guys. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you want to see some more content. You could check us out on Instagram at RC Outlaws. I post a lot of content, not even just RC, anything, you know, not just drag car related. So yeah, check me out. I really appreciate you guys watching the vid, and I hope to see you soon. Take care.